ladies and gentlemen, we got some sweet content today, boys. Potential lawsuit against KLab. Wow, dude, I never thought I'd see the day, bro, and it's time that we join hands, because apparently they got some legal standing for a good reason that there must be a good reason that they're suing KLab, right? Let's read this together. And yeah, all right, so they are considering filing a class action lawsuit against KLab Games for their shady practices in BBS. I was wondering if there are any other people who would be willing to join their class action lawsuit. Their dad was in one a decade ago and he still has that lawyer's number. I mean, it's a different class action lawsuit. KLab has become increasingly evil. KLab has become increasingly evil and greedy over the years. The banner rates are scams. They have been. Oh my lord, this guy's grammar hurts my brain. They've been reducing our chances to get any 5-star character, all while reducing banner units. If this goes on, BBS will not make it to 7 years. I'd like to try and sue KLab to prevent further greed. KLab's a business, bro. They're trying to make as much money as possible. I'd actually be concerned if they weren't trying to make as much money as possible. The more money they make, the longer the servers stay up. I just wish that they weren't doing it at the expense of their consumers. You can comment or PM me if you're interested. If I can get at least 50 people from this sub, we should be good. Because I know some other people from Discord and Facebook who told me they're willing to join the fight. Final edit. Yes, I made an alt account to reply to you guys in the comments out of frustration, but please look, we need more people for the lawsuit. Wow, so many KLab employees in the comments. The moderators of this sub are 100% paid for by KLab. Look at all these comments. You are all shills. Tell me how people from Facebook were so supportive, but people here aren't. This subreddit is filled with racist and arrogant children. All of you seriously have mental issues. KLab this, KLab that, disgusted by the responses here, and I'm done. I've left the lawyer a message and he should get back to me soon. Save my post for the future so you can see how badly you messed up. I'm dying. Imagine getting shafted so hard on crap banner rates that you have to contact a lawyer. That's exactly the issue. I've never sued. Oh, this is the alternate account. That's exactly the issue. I've never sued anyone or anything in my entire life. So the fact that I'm pursuing legal action only speaks to how badly KLab Games has been doing their practices. Believe me, I sent them so much feedback. I created 15 Gmail accounts and every other day I would send feedback. I changed up the words a little to make it not obvious it was all coming from me and nothing. I left them a 1-star review, nothing. I replied to their Twitter and Facebook, nothing. Feedback in Discord, nothing. This is my final resort. Dude, all jokes aside, KLab doesn't really owe you shit. I'm trying not to curse. It's their game and I know they seem to care less and less by the year, but no one is forcing you or me to play. Just quit, lol. Funnily, the most illegal thing in this entire story isn't KLab's side, but yours. Review bombing them with 15 different Gmail accounts. I mean, I don't judge. We've all been there, I guess. Just saying. Rule 1. Oh, comment. Oops. Thanks for leaving this thread up, by the way, even though it is nothing but a big I didn't get my character rant. Pretty sure the community appreciates a good laugh after that sluggish arena launch. I'm dead, bro. Oh, for sure, that wording is perfect. Where are your English teacher at? I want to shake their hands, bro. Your grammar sucks too. Your wording sucks too, bro. Like, what are you talking about? I play a few gacha games and still feel like this one has good rates. I am playing a game where I have to do 30 steps to get a guaranteed unit with a 0.015% chance to get one on the other steps until then, so yeah, it can be worse. Yeah, that's another thing too. Like, I don't think that the thing is, BBS rates can be pretty scummy, sure, you can definitely argue that, but like, there are much worse games, and it's not like KLab doesn't tell you like their rates are doo-doo. They tell you it's like, yo, our rates, they're doo-doo, but I mean, at least they're not as doo-doo as some other stuff. I look at Puzzlehead here. Who cares if it can be worse? Children in Africa are starving every day, so technically your life could be worse. Does that mean you can't complain? Of course not. Please just say yes. I need more support for the lawsuit to be successful. You know, like, don't get me wrong, I criticize KLab, but like, a class action lawsuit because you're salty in a mobile game sounds a bit excessive. Not to mention, since you don't have any actual legal standing, or I'm not a lawyer, but it doesn't seem like you have any legal standing aside from, oh yeah, KLab's making it harder to pull 5 stars. It's like, what do I go to my local McDonald's, give them 50 cents for a McDouble and tell them this is how much it was in the 70s? I don't like that you guys are giving me less burger and charging me more money. That's inflation. I mean, that's how real life works sometimes, man. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna just sue McDonald's, right? Okay, as someone who's actually from Africa, although not starving, this argument really pisses me off. The average player on this subreddit probably has just enough for a few luxuries. Maybe some are rich, but very few are capable of single-handedly running charities. Yes, KLab at its core is greedy, so is Tesla, Samsung, Apple, but hey, we still buy all their products. Well, speak for yourself. I don't have every model Tesla yet. You know, that's future. The system we live in is fundamentally flawed, but using that to justify your crappy lawsuit and try to put yourself on a pedestal is wrong. Are you going to donate your earnings from the lawsuit to some charity? Why didn't you just suggest we all contribute our winnings in the first place? That would be at least more sincere. Yep. Yo, that's actually facts. You must be a KLab employee from Africa then, otherwise I don't know how you could defend this evil, malicious practice. It's not even defending. It's literally not even defending it. Like, don't get me wrong, KLab's done their dumb stuff in the past. Let's check on this link, because he's like, consider this. Class action lawsuit against the gacha company KLab Games. Hi, I'm considering filing a class action lawsuit for their shady practices. My father already knows a lawyer, so I'm fine in this regard. My question is time. Does anyone know how long a class action lawsuit would take? I'm actually interested in this. Each class action loss is different. Some are resolved in a matter of months, while others may take several years. In general, most class action lawsuits take between 2 and 3 years to resolve, though some may take longer, particularly if a court ruling is appealed. Yo, have fun with this, bro. In terms of monetary value, how much should I expect in compensation? And how much will I be paying up front? Not sure if these can be answered or if they're better directed to my lawyer. This is so stupid. This is actually stupid. In terms of monetary value, dang. His spelling is so bad that my brain is finally compensating and actually reading what he's trying to say. In terms of monetary value, how much should I expect in compensation and how much will I be paying up front? Bro, if you're hiring a lawyer, that lawyer is not going to be able to run an entire class action lawsuit by himself. Especially when you don't have any actual legal standing. Like, if you bought like $8,000 worth of orbs and then you got banned unjustifiedly, like, you know, say like OP Wild or Gino, then like maybe you'll have, then you'll probably have a case. But like, to ask how much should I expect in compensation is ridiculous, because like you'd be lucky if they even like pay your own lawyer fees. And asking for compensation, like what do you expect to get from compensation? Like, how much? You didn't say like how much you spent, what you got. Like you didn't even. You said over the years, so I'm guessing he's been playing for years. But I mean, it's also very possible that this person has not been playing for that long. Like, what are you on about, bro? Like, and this just makes you look like a fucking kid, bro. Wow, so many KLab employees in the comments. You're all shit, bro. I'm pretty sure most of the people on the BBS subreddit would like KLab to do a better job. Probably almost every single one of them. So like, saying that everyone's racist and arrogant children, you are a child, bro. You act like a child. This is stupid. Anyways, I hope y'all were entertained at least a little bit. This is probably the dumbest thing I've read in the. This is probably the dumbest thing I've read all year. Yeah, yep. Let's see if we can get some more comments, just so everyone know if they don't dive into the comment replies. OP is throwing a tantrum because he didn't get the potion Momo and ate. Is this true? That'd be funny if this is actually like true. One is just 1 hour old, so he was trying to give himself some upvotes, and Reddit has yet to catch up on that. Never mind that, I'm trying to figure out why is he posting with 2 different accounts. The OP is throwing a tantrum because he didn't get pot Momo in 8,000 orbs and call it statistically impossible. You spelled it statistically wrong. That's 34 multis, so 340 single summons, and if I'm understanding summons working correctly, that means 338 1% chances for Momo, and from guarantee steps to 20% chances. Calculating chances for him to not get Momo, then we do this, blah blah blah, so the whole 2% chance of that happening, that's only 1 out of 5 of your chances for getting a unit you want at the first step, so it's really calculated like that. Pretty much 8,000 orbs, didn't get Momo. I mean, I did 10,000 orbs before I got my Byakuya, so I mean, it might be statistically like unlikely, but it is possible. It might not be probable, but it is possible. Like, I mean, I've also but like the amount of times that, like, let's say you've pulled a banner character in the first multi, that's also statistically improbable, right? But it's possible. But so like this whole thing is dumb. My brain feels like mush. And I think that we are all just slightly stupider for listening to this rant. I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys grind, I'll catch up with me. Stay blessed. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.